Welcome to game number 2. Testing. Welcome to game. Testing. Welcome to game 2 of the Deloitte Netball Super League for today. It's a game between Mannas and Llabten. Where's the timing? Hello? Yeah, okay. Welcome back to game 2 for today between Mannas and Llabten. Sorry, there was a delay in the start due to a technical difficulty. So, as mentioned earlier, we have both the international players from Llabten and Mannas starting the game. In goalkeeper for Llabten, we have Mwale. She comes from Namibia, standing at 192 cm. And for the goal shooter of Mannas, we have Chilodo David, standing at 193 cm, and she comes from Botswana. So only a 1 cm difference in height. Current score line 4 to Llabten, 3 to Mannas. We see the ball going up and down quite a bit. Both teams not quite steady, found their connection yet. So with that shot going in by Chilodo David, the scores are currently even, 4-4 between both teams. No options coming through for Mannas, each just having to reset the ball. And a lovely pass into Chilodo David, giving Mannas a 1-goal lead. I believe this is Rachel Digua's first start as a goal attack for Team Mannas. A great tussle there. Cadence was first to the loose ball. Mannas with the turnover. Great hands over pressure by Michelle, the goal defense on Llabten. And once again, Mwale just doing so well, just come round behind to tip that ball. Unfortunately, Rachel Ling just not able to pull that ball in. Ball went out of cut. Mannas with the throw in. Great pass there by Ite into Rachel's space. So we see quite a tall circle here on Mannas attacking end. We have Chilodo at 193 cm, Mwale, the goalkeeper of Llabten, 192 cm, and Rachel, also a pretty tall player. Great control there by Ite, and a lovely pass into Chilodo David. Mannas currently up by 3 goals. A lovely pass by Janine into Charlotte. Unfortunately, Rachel just not offloading the pass into the right space. Chilodo David just wanted it one way, and Rachel just giving the other. Rachel Ling just a little bit of a fumble there as she went for the ball. Great defensive pressure by Mannas. They managed to get the ball back. Unfortunately, couldn't secure possession, and Llabten right back in and in. And we see a great goal by Xenia. Just 1 goal the difference between both teams. Hi Angie.
Hi Parvin.
Welcome.
Thank you. Wow, pretty tight this one. Neck and neck. Mannas with the center pass. Oh, long one, but just severely under there. Very easy intercept for the international player of Llabten. So here they are with possession and the opportunity to go 1 up.
Yeah, I was just mentioning just now, the height difference, according to the booklet, is just only 1 cm. Great high pass by Rachel into the backspace. So Charlotte.
Llabten do. Oh, this is their center pass. Just overcooked that pass from Janine. So Mannas now have the opportunity to level things out. The Llabten bench is very vocal.
Yeah, they have been since the first whistle.
That's just too easy. Only 1 drive from Ite, and I guess it was the only option to cut off.
Rachel should really turn her body fully, look down court with the goalkeeper or Llabten coming up so high. It leaves the goal shooter completely free inside the circle.
Yeah, that's right. But here is the Llabten in the attacking third, and here's their opportunity to go. Oh, a little bit of a wrestle there on the ground. Tactical change here for Mannas. We see Eleanor coming on at wing defense for Cadence. I've never seen Eleanor at the wing defense position before. Have you?
I think she did play in that position in round 1, maybe for 1 or 2 games.
Okay.
Maybe just not against you.
Yeah, maybe. Just no options there. I think Yasmin just really trying to sight an option into Chiledo in the circle, which is not wrong. But you know, sometimes if it's not on, you just gotta sight another option. Oh,
ball still.
Janine saved that.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. So I really like the determination and fighting spirit of Llabten. They've always known to be like a team that never dies and really just keeps going whether they're winning or losing.
And here they are, 3 goals in the lead. That was very confident of Janine to feed it to Charlotte. She does well to keep it in. Xenia scores that one. Oh, I thought if that pass was passed just half a second later, it would have been a problem, but lucky Rachel released that on time.
Yeah, I think it was the timing and the speed of the ball.
Yeah.
Charlotte just missing that shot. Christy with the rebound.
No options coming through for Christy. Eleanor receives it in the middle, a short one, passes it out to Mickey. Now middle channel drive from Ite, and Rachel looking for the long one in, but can't swing there. Rachel goes extremely wide. So I guess Rachel's more of a feeding shooter in this game so far.
Yeah, but I just thought the midfielders of Mannas should give Chiledo a little bit more trust. They're hesitating, passing it into her. Rachel providing a really wide option, and they are more willing to give that.
Yeah, that's an interesting observation. I guess if you look at the height mismatch, Rachel is not significantly, but the height difference between Rachel and her defender is definitely a bit more prominent than Chiledo and her defender. So perhaps that's why they feel a bit more confident to give that one to Rachel. Good change of direction there by Yasmin. Oh! dangerous ball to give it to Rachel. You know, we talk about a height difference, but that was a flat one, and I'm sure that that would have been very strongly contested, and it was. So good effort by the defender there. Oh, overcooked that one. Charlotte had really beautiful front space. Idea was there. Placement is just a little bit off.
The ball has been going up and down for the entire quarter.
Oh, 13 seconds, 10 seconds on the clock. Surely they will look into the circle. 9 seconds now. A help ball, unfortunately. 4 seconds. Oh, Rachel. Right idea, just not quite right on the execution. That's the end of the first quarter. Mannas 8, Llabten 11.
All day, so there were very minimal interruptions, and most importantly is we spent the whole day with the team sweating it out in the sun, pushing each other, encouraging each other. Doing it together as a team made it less difficult. Yeah, we'll most likely be back next year. We are looking forward to working with new people in the under-23s category.
I'm very glad that the team pulled through, came together, and we did well. I think the most enjoyable moment for Pesta Sukan is of course like coming together and winning matches. Seeing them like get together and seeing them improve match by match, I think it's very satisfying to see.
Testing. Welcome back to the second quarter for game 2 for today between Llabten and Mannas. So at the end of the first quarter, Llabten took a slight lead, 3 goals up.
Mannas here with the center pass.
No changes for the Mannas lineup.
But one very obvious change in the goalkeeper, Shaker, coming on. And already making a difference, but really the ball was thrown into her. That pass was really undercooked. So Llabten looking to capitalize on this to extend their lead.
Charlotte just popping front, but Mickey just covered really well.
Oh, what a wonderful take there by Rachel. She's truly so athletic.
Senior attempts that shot and it goes in for Llabten.
So Llabten are 4 goals up now, and this is their center pass. Also undercooked.
Yeah, Christy was already standing in front. She did really well to use the outer arm to tip that ball.
Oh. Eleanor to Yasmin. Ite, yep, sights Chiledo wonderfully. She takes half a step closer to the pole. Convert that one. Tactical change here. Kimberly coming on for Yasmin.
Great cover there by Rachel Ling on the center pass.
Oh, beautiful run there by Kim, just cutting into the middle. This is much better from Mannas.
Eleanor just getting called for contact, or rather obstruction. I think the umpire just saw her hands just sticking out as she was trying to defend. Once again, ball not placed nicely into Charlotte's space, but it's still Llabten's throw in.
Contact call against Christy. Charlotte will take that penalty shot. Sings that one in. Good decision there from Mickey to Ije to Chiledo. This is definitely much, much better from Mannas. They're feeling a little bit more confident now to pass the ball off into Chiledo now that Sheikha is on at goalkeeper.
Also, I think with Kim coming on court, I think her drives, just drawing the defenders close to her, opens up Itie in the pocket.
Yep. Here she is receiving the first center pass. Fakes it to Rachel and very easy over the top to Chiledo. Mannas are looking to really capitalize on this quarter to claw back into the game. Llabten just maintaining their composure.
Once again,
Oh,
Kim
just
just
having
bombing that ball.
She's just having a field day, you know. She knows she receives the ball and she doesn't even bother looking at. She doesn't even bother sighting anyone else. She just sights the shooter and decides how does she want to let the ball go.
But I think it's really smart. I mean, with her experience, knowing that the goalkeeper is disadvantageous in height compared to her international shooter, I think all the more you should just let the ball go, bring it into a circle early.
Xenia being very dependable for Llabten. She's sunk a few already in this quarter alone. Kim very nicely hits the circle edge. Rachel takes a step forward and sinks that one in. So shooters on both ends are doing a great job. They are very accurate, capitalizing on their attempts.
Yeah, I would say the first quarter was the defenders' game. It was like intercepts after intercepts, turnovers after turnovers. In the second quarter, both teams are much more settled, both just scoring off their center passes.
Nice easy pop there from Rachel to Charlotte. She sinks that one in. It is 6-all in this quarter so far. Easy pass to Rachel. So now Llabten, their defenders are doubling up on the goal shooter. They've recognized that she's the main threat. So it does slow down the Mannas play a little bit. Kimberly is not so much looking to bomb the ball right into the circle immediately after the center pass. But still, they find a way. Just as how Llabten found their way into their shooter. Rebound there, Charlotte does well to get that one and sink it in.
Only 3 goals of difference.
Very exciting second quarter. Rachel does very well. Shaker doing a great job as well, just moving off the body to confuse the space a little bit. But you know, inevitably when the ball gets closer to the circle edge, it becomes a lot clearer where you can place that ball.
Yeah, at least there's some sort of hesitancy from the Mannas attackers trying to pop that ball in.
Yeah. We see a tactical change here on the Mannas side. Christine moving out to the wing defense position and Eleanor back in to the goalkeeper.
I don't know if you noticed this, Angie, but when a keeper is a lot taller, the feeds from the feeders tend to be a little bit more accurate as compared to when there's a shorter keeper. They tend to underpass,
Is that your
thinking,
observation?
yes.
Okay. I mean, I guess because, you know, when you have a taller keeper, you have to calculate your risk a little bit better, really know where you're going to place the ball before you release it. So maybe that's why it looks a little bit more accurate. Or maybe
Yeah.
it's also a little bit more impressive because, you know, it's a harder feed.
Yeah, so it just happened right there when Eleanor went in, the first pass into Charlotte. I thought it was like the best and most well-placed pass so far. And
But I guess it's also because the shooters are also more aware that they have to pick up the work to really ensure that they provide a good seal so that it becomes very clear for the midfielder to place the ball. I think as a defender, Pavin, I'm sure you will know this, having played goal defense in your playing career, if you are a little bit shorter than your shooter, you tend to be more mobile. You
Yeah.
want to move around, confuse the space a little bit. It becomes harder to seal, so then the pass is a little bit difficult in
Yeah.
that sense.
you're completely right.
No options for Kim on the circuit edge. Tries to go out to Christy. Janine gets her hand on it, but Mannas still keep possession. Ijie, no options. Oh, they're really struggling right now, the Mannas. So the defenders are doing a great amount of work, just confusing the space, really putting doubt in the midfielders' choice of pass and release. So Llabten are looking to capitalize on this opportunity. Great vision and pass there to Charlotte. She chooses not to shoot. Oh! I
Wow.
thought Christy had a
Yeah.
hand to that.
As a wing defense, she managed to get her hands on the ball.
She has really long arms, so I'm impressed she did that. Just unfortunate that the possession went the other way to Llabten. Oh, Chiledo having to move now.
Yeah, not sure why she decided to start moving. I thought when she held her space, angled her body, it was much clearer.
You know, sometimes when things are not working as smoothly, I think the tendency from a player is to want to do something different to try to fix it. But it's not necessarily that things are not working out, just perhaps you need to be a little bit more patient for things to play out. So yeah, she feels the need to move. I mean, you can try it out. There's no worry in doing that. But recognizing that something's just a little bit more difficult doesn't mean it's not working.
I mean, if she realizes that she's having a hard time getting the ball by moving, I guess with her experience, I don't know. And I would think she would switch it back to holding and blocking.
No, that's not an untouched center pass that any team would want. Again, they are just forcing the errors, right? The errors are really just uncalled for. Chiledo is so tall, you're popping the ball so low. A shorter defender will definitely be first to that one. So Llabten looking to punish Mannas with this turnover. Would have been a wonderful opportunity for Mannas to capitalize on that turnover. But here, Llabten are back in possession, and it is their center pass. Let's see what
Yeah, Xenia attempts a long range shot, doesn't fall through. Eleanor.
first to the rebound. So here they are again with possession.
Oh!
Oh, that's
Wow.
an immediate suspension for the wing defense.
Yep. She's a under 21 player for the team. Her name is Kiara.
Yeah, that was definitely a little bit dangerous. I'm definitely sure she did not intend to be
Yeah, but I
dangerous.
didn't expect immediate suspension. What, did she get a warning earlier?
No, she didn't. I think that that play was really dangerous, so umpire regarded as immediate suspension. So she's on the bench for 2 minutes. She was just a little bit hesitant, you know. She saw the ball, she saw Mickey coming through, but because she was hesitant, I think that's what caused that her body to be right in the landing space. Um, yeah, so that is. Oh, so that's very interesting. Rachel Ling wanting to call for a tactical substitution. She did signal to the umpire on the other end, Shafiq, for a tactical substitution, but he actually shook his head.
Okay. Oh, was it because it was Billing's call?
But I'm pretty sure either umpire can. I'm pretty sure, but I guess this is another read the rule book situation.
Oh
between us,
gosh.
Carmen. But I'm pretty sure you can signal to either umpire to make a tactical substitution as long as it's immediately after a goal. Maybe it wasn't immediately after, and the center pass was set.
So with that happen, the substitution is basically Cassandra coming on court in wing attack, and Janine moves to the bench.
Why do you think that substitution was made?
I'm not sure. Maybe Janine was getting a little bit tired and stuck. I thought maybe you need a fresh legs in their midcourt.
Much better placement there from Mannas. They have one attacker advantage in their attacking third, so they should look to capitalize on this. But Llabten are in the lead, so all Llabten have to do is retain possession, score off their center passes, and we will see how this game plays out. I think this is the first suspension that we've seen in this year's Netball Super League.
Actually, no, there was one earlier against Usma in round 1. Yeah.
Well, clearly I'm not my memory's not that great. But here's a long bomb to Chiledo. So what it seems like Llabten is intending to do is change out the wing defense entirely. They're prepping a different wing defense to come on at the end of the 2-minute suspension. Here she is.
I believe that new wing defense is Ashley Chua,
Okay.
only 19 years of age. Oh, good try there by Sheikha.
Mannas are doing a great job this quarter. The current quarter score is 13-14. Very high scoring from both teams.
Great coming through by Zania. And a lovely shot to finish it off.
2 minutes left to play, slightly more than 2 minutes.
Oh.
Sheikha just does so well. Even I didn't see that coming, but Sheikha just presented herself at the absolutely perfect time to get that intercept.
And she actually had her eyes down just like a second before the bullet pass went in.
Oh, did she? I was actually half expecting Kim to look for another option. But wow, that is definitely a confidence booster for Llabten.
Unfortunately, Cassandra just not pulling that ball in. Great defensive pressure there by Christy, just running step by step. Oh, wow.
Great defensive effort by Charlotte. Eleanor just did not take her into consideration as well. Likewise did Mickey. Great job by Kim. Gets the ball right in the middle. Here's Rachel. And Shirley now. Oh, Sheikha is doing such a great job on the goal shooter. She knows exactly. She has the height, the elevation to get those intercepts. Oh, wonderful from Zina. You can just see that Llabten are really so confident. They trust each other so much. They're letting the ball go, and Mannas is just imploding right now. It gets very difficult when you make error after error when the defenders are intercepting the balls. But how are you gonna come back from there?
Yeah, and the thing is, Mannas making mistakes after mistakes. They're not slowing things down. They're not finding their connections. They're just trying to play according to Llabten's pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not working in their favor.
No, it's not.
Oh, I didn't expect that pass.
Neither did I, but like I said, Llabten are confident, so they are letting the balls go. Oh, 5 seconds, Abaya hold the time. I hate it when Abaya calls the time when it's so short, but you gotta play with it. That is the end of the second quarter. Halftime score, Mannas 21, Llabten 29.
The weather was good all day, so there were very minimal interruptions, and most importantly is we spent the whole day with the team sweating it out in the sun, pushing each other, encouraging each other. Doing it together as a team made it less difficult. Yeah, we'll most likely be back next year. We are looking forward to working with new people in the under-23s category.
I'm very glad that the team pulled through, came together, and we did well. I think the most enjoyable moment for Pesta Sukan is of course like coming together and winning matches. Seeing them like get together and seeing them improve match by match, I think it's very satisfying to see.
So welcome back to the second half of this game between Llabten and Mannas. Llabten ending that second quarter really well. They had like a 5-goal lead, just looking at the breakdown of the quarter 2 score. So we see a couple of changes for Mannas. Zulfa coming on as goal attack. Rachel moving back in what we usually see her playing in goal shooter. Kim going to the bench. Yasmin coming on as wing attack with Cheryl in center. Cadence back on in wing defense. And we see the same two circle defenders. For Llabten, we have Janine coming on as center. Rachel Ling just getting a rest. Cassandra staying on in wing attack. And of course, we have the international player of Llabten, Mawale, coming back on in goalkeeper.
Mannas first to get on the scoreboard in this third quarter. Llabten with their center pass. A long lob to Charlotte there.
Was it a contact? Yeah, it's contact against Eleanor. Charlotte just not capitalizing on it.
So in this quarter, Llabten have their international player on and Mannas choosing to rest theirs. International players are only allowed to play a maximum of 3 quarters, minimum 2. So hence why we see the rotations happening. So I would think Llabten would try to capitalize on this advantage to really drag out the score line. Oh, Yasmin just really stuck. No options coming through. Also refused to look back. Miki just does well to poke her hand out to pressure on that pass. Oh, Yasmin. Just a bit of fumble. Thankfully, Miki was there to pick up after her. Good middle punch by Zulfa, but she does not want to give the ball to Yasmin.
Yeah,
Passes
you can
it
see
square.
clearly the option is there, but they're just not releasing the ball.
Yeah, and Rachel coming a long way out of the circle, having to make a mountain of a run back in the circle, hold the defender, but Mwale just right in front, and it's so hard to pass over a defender that tall.
Yeah, she did really well to attack the pass. I mean, Mawale is standing at 192 cm. Rachel probably at 180.
Yeah.
Great fun cut. Drive there by Zania. And a lovely rebound by Mickey.
Oh, miscommunication there. Oh, so fortunate for Mannas. Rachel choosing to come out of the circle, inviting Mwale out of the circle as well. Zulfa stuck, crosses it to Yasmin. Oh, that's good job there by Rachel, just moving around and popping the front space. Very strong rebound by Mwale. Zulfa just being a victim of that rebound, unfortunately. Hope she's okay.
I think she
looks
got
fine.
elbow in the cheek.
Yeah.
So almost 5 minutes has passed and only 3 goals have been scored.
Oh! Charlotte does well to keep that ball in and finishes off with a good shot. Yasmin now in possession of the ball. Finds Zulfa in the middle. Zulfa just can't quite collect that. So Llabten are in possession again. Oh, Caden's just getting a hand onto it. Eleanor picks up the loose ball. Charlotte getting in on the defensive action. Manages to keep herself on the court and in balance.
That's a lot happening. It's a mouthful to commentate.
Yeah. It's action packed. Here we go, Llabten with the center pass to Xenia, to Janine. Janine just stuck a little bit, but eventually opens the ball up to Xenia. Ooh, that was late from Mickey, and she recognized it. Just unfortunately, momentum brought her body forward. Tactical change here. Shaker coming on at goal defense. I am very interested to see what she's gonna do at goal defense. She had an amazing quarter at goalkeeper against Chiledo in quarter 2.
Oh, we see Shafiq, the umpire, just advancing the play. Just blew Cassandra, the wing attack, Llabten for obstruction.
Yeah, intentional obstruction. Oh, Amwale, they're just, really asserting her authority and saying, I'm here.
Yeah, she just stomped her foot
Yeah.
and then put her hands over.
She just wants the shooter to know that she's there before the shooter turns.
Oh, she's offside.
Offside, yeah.
So Shaker, I think just unfamiliar playing the goal defense position.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
long
wow.
ball tries it, but not on. Fortunately, Cheryl collects the remains of that loose ball, and Zulfa sinks it in. Cheryl struggling to find an option. Zulfa eventually comes through. Zulfa completely free outside. Both defenders just choosing to stay in to mark Rachel. Oh, Rachel completely free, but Zulfa so confident to that shot. Great to see her backing herself up.
Great play there by Llabten. Really nice timing.
Oh, okay. Charlotte does well. Charlotte has done a bit of a balancing act in this third quarter. A few times now she's had to regain her balance, but she does well.
So Mannas with great defensive pressure.
Oh, Beeling just yelling to Cadence to tell her to get her distance. Just using all the air left in her lungs to instruct or advise Cadence. Oh, the contest here, the body-on-body contest in this game have been just piling up. Both players so strong.
And we see so many times Mwale just staying off the shooter, just giving the mid-court players or Mannas, that, what's that word?
Hesitancy.
Yeah,
Forcing
no.
them to be hesitant.
Rather like making them think the
Oh, I think-
option is there.
Yeah, okay.
But basically she's trying to create the turnover.
Yeah. Oh, thankfully Cassandra comes around. Oh, that ball just ping pong over. Oh, multiple people.
Yasmin just resetting. Better
Zulfa on the
drive
second-
there by Zulfa.
Yep. Just so predictable. And the Llabten defenders doing a great job to collect that ball. Bringing...
Suddenly, the play has just slowed down tremendously. It just feels like everything is at a pause.
Yeah. But you know, it doesn't matter how slow you get there, as long as you get there.
Yes. Doesn't matter how many passes you make.
Rachel just feeling a lot of pressure to need to come out the circle to support. Zulfa sweeping the top of the circle. Double jump there by the defenders. Male just a little bit short, so she's pulled out for obstruction. Zulfa will sink that one in. Tactical change for Mannas. I see Christy coming on at goalkeeper Eleanor to the bench. That's the only change.
Obstruction call against Caden. Oh, lovely timing there by Charlotte. The great pop to the front. And a lovely shot to finish it over.
Oh, long bomb to Zulfa. Option was on, just the ball placement a little bit too much on it. Throw in for Llabten. Janine just getting it on the edge of the goal third. Long reset for Llabten, but they will work it. Oh, hard
I
landing
thought
there.
Christy might go out for that hunt. She was a little bit hesitant.
Charlotte just too much of a threat to the Mannas defense right now. But we'll see. Christy. Oh. Trying, but they just found the perfect opportunity to sling that ball in just as Christy was coming around. So tactical substitution for Mannas, just an internal swap. Christy moving out now to wing defense and Cadence to goalkeeper. In this quarter, Mannas is down by 6 goals. The current quarter score sits at 5-11 to Llabten. Another intentional obstruction call.
This time against probably the wing defense.
Yeah.
Ashley Chua. So in round 1, when both of these teams went up against each other, Mannas actually came out with the win.
Oh.
It was a 12-goal lead.
Oh, wow. What do you think is the difference between the round 1 and round 2? I mean, other than the international player.
I was going to start off with that.
Yeah, I mean, sure. There's definitely a point of difference. I really think the international players really either make or break the round 2 for teams in this Netball Super League. So, yeah, please share with us.
So I would say Llabten has a really good bench. They are really like a team of 12. So any substitution being made, that player comes on court, does a job, and actually has an impact. So, whereas Mannas is finding a little bit hard, even from round 1 to round 2, their connections haven't really been built. Yeah. So I think also with the addition of their foreign player, they haven't really also built that connection. So I think Llabten just riding on their momentum, and I think it's always easier for a defender, foreign player to fit into the team as compared to an attacker.
Yeah, I would see that. I think, being the roles of a defender and attacker are very different. There's a lot more structures and set plays and, chemistry and connections needed as an attacker. Well, as a defender, if they don't get the structures, if they don't get the set plays, you can always default to a man on defense. And as long as everyone does their job, pick up their player, you are set on defense. But as for attacking play, you really got to understand like how your players move, how do they run, what can you expect from them. So there's a lot of adaptation as an attacking player. Oh, that ball was severely under.
Yeah, Mawale didn't really have to jump for that.
No.
Contact call against Chrissy outside the circle.
Charlotte completely free, asking for the ball, but no one sided her. Xenia, though, will clean it up. Both are great options in the circle.
Yeah. And that's what we want. 2 options every time.
Yeah. Shaker with the ball. Charlotte just coming out and demanding the ball from Shaker from a long way. Oh!
Ouch.
Oh, that's...
Mickey got
looks a
hurt
little
along
hurt.
the way.
Yeah.
Charlotte fell, landed on her knees.
Yeah, but it seems like Mickey is clutching her stomach. She looks very uncomfortable, so I think Mannas will be forced to make a substitution here.
She looks okay now.
Oh no,
Or-
she
wait,
looks
no.
really, really uncomfortable. I think good on the umpire to make the decision just from that observation. Yeah, Mickey just looks very uncomfortable. So hopefully she will be well.
You can see the physio on standby, just attending to Mickey. Xenia puts in the ball from Llabten. Just under a minute left in this third quarter.
Long one to Rachel. She supports the attack. Great pass to Zulfa. Sings that one in. Much better patch play for Mannas. I mean, Mannas. I'm a bit confused now. Okay, here Llabten in black. Beautiful give and go. Oh,
What was it called?
offside.
Oh, right.
So Cassandra, I guess just trying to get around the defender, put her foot offside. And it happens sometimes. Oh, great run there by Zulfa. And good sighting for that feed. Very lucky that that ball got released just in time. Wale saw that ball released and she really tried to make a dash for it. But that is the end of the third quarter. Mannas 31, Llabten 43.
The weather was good all day, so there were very minimal interruptions. And most importantly is we spent the whole day with the team setting it out in the sun, pushing each other, encouraging each other. Doing it together as a team made it less difficult. Yeah, we'll most likely be back next year. We are looking forward to working with new people in the under-23s category.
I'm very glad that the team pulled through, came together, and we did well. I think the most enjoyable moment for Pesta Sukan is of course like coming together and winning matches. Seeing them like get together and seeing them improve match by match, I think it's very satisfying to see.
Welcome back to the final quarter of this game between Mannas and Llabten. So we see Llabten with quite a good lead of at least 12 goals.
Yeah, they've been very consistent in the last 3 quarters. First quarter, they were up 5. Up 5 in the second quarter as well. And in the third quarter, they were up 4. So, cumulatively, that is a difference of 12 goals. Will be a mountain of a task for Mannas to come back from this one. But never say never.
Yep.
What do you
15
think?
minutes is a really long time.
Yeah.
So anything can happen. If Llabten loses their center passes and Mannas capitalizes on their turnovers, it's going to change the game around.
Yeah, but Llabten coming into this last quarter with absolute confidence. They have been so confident through the last 3 quarters. So hopefully that will ride them through in this last 15 minutes. Both international players are going head to head again, like we saw in the first quarter. We did see that they were very hesitant to feed the ball into Chaledo when Mwale was on her. So we will see if there's going to be a bit of a difference in this last quarter. They've got Kim on, so Kim is very confident to give the long bombs to Chaledo if needed. So we will see how this game goes. Iche chooses the short pass to Chaledo. I thought that was on, just unfortunately I think Chaledo not quite ready for that one. We talk about the international players so much that sometimes we forget about our own local goals. I mean, Sheikha's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, she's been really great, both in goalkeeper and goal defense. Also, I would like to add that Rachel Ling has returned to the court in center.
Oh yeah, welcome back, Rachel. She adds so much drive, like quite literally. Look at that. Beautiful shot there by Xenia. Great, perfect start for Llabten, capitalizing a turnover of Mannas and a pass.
And I also like to add that Xenia has been shooting really well this game, sinking mid-range shots, long-range shots, and Charlotte just backing her up all the time.
Kim not even sighting in the circle. Llabten's very fast to put hands on. Oh, Icha does well to keep that ball in. Now Kim sides, but it's really credit to Rachel for driving that hard, drawing the defender away. So I think for a moment, Mwale just kind of switched off a bit on defense because she thought that the ball wasn't going, but just as she switched off, Kim let the ball go. Oh, Mickey's back on.
Yeah. Oh, she came back on. And I think it's also very important for Rachel in that goal attack position to really create that drive. Sometimes it opens up the circle and gives Chaledo that space.
Yeah. Rachel did a mountain of work, tried to put the ball up, just falls short. She could have just taken a second to compose herself before releasing that ball. But here, Llabten are on attack.
Fortunately, great try there by Christy. Thought she went around, tipped that ball. Oh, there, on second attempt, she was successful. Once again, Sheikha just reading whatever Rachel is doing very well.
Oh, Sheikha just unfortunately pulled up for obstruction there. Rachel offloading the ball to Chaledo. I think the Llabten defenders are sensing that, Rachel is not quite going to put up the shots. So they are consciously waiting for that shooter-to-shooter pass to happen.
Ite and Kim just passing the ball. Oh, wow. Great contest there, Mwale. Actually, I thought it came off the hands of the goal shooter, Mannas.
Yeah, not quite sure there, but Mannas are in possession. Good take there by Kim. Rachel just coming on for the challenge. Chilito presenting a front option.
Mannas
Mannas are
actually
in the
up
lead.
in
Yep.
this current quarter.
Yep. But this is Llabten's center pass. So they are in possession, and great, nice high release there from Rachel. Good contest from Cadence. Gets her hand to it, but it will be Llabten with the throw in.
I also think that Cadence is more familiar playing in the goalkeeper position. Like this is her forte. Going up for those high balls and intercepting it.
I think Xenia was just a little bit desperate at that point of time. Very aware that she was running out of time, so just tried to chuck it to Charlotte, just not quite enough on that ball. But here, Mannas are in the lead for 2 this quarter. It is 10 goals the difference cumulatively. We've got 10 minutes to play for. Not impossible, but gonna require a lot of focus and hard work. Chiledo just choosing not to throw. Oh, we keep saying, we keep wondering why Chiledo is getting the bounce passes, but I guess now I'm seeing it. She's actually asking for them as well.
Yeah, that's true.
But I guess if she's asking for a drop ball, what the feeders could do is really bounce the ball into the ground so that it deflects into her, rather than her having to go down to pick it up.
Yeah, for someone so tall, it's just
Yeah.
always harder to just bring yourself down towards the ground to just pick the ball up.
Yeah. But if she prefers it and she can get it, then I guess there's no wrong in that. Oh, great rebound by Charlotte, just very out of court.
Once again, mistakes just creeping in for Llabten.
Oh,
wow.
Rachel, what an intercept. Super clean, so strong to the ball. Oh, good rebound there.
Still 10 goals apart between both teams. Llabten in the lead.
Kim, no options, choosing to go back to Christy. Mickey just getting in the middle of the court. Good ball movement there between Ise and Kim. Right into Chiledo's stomach, but Mwale just coming around at the right time, getting her hand to it. Oh, what a quick true court attack that was from Llabten. And Xenia here with the shot.
Great drive there by Cassandra into the pocket.
Overcooked that one, too much on it. So mistakes are creeping in, but Llabten are in the lead. So, oh
wow.
my days, Rachel!
Rachel just did really well, took her feet, went to the ball, unfortunately just couldn't pull it in.
Great effort from her. Oh! That ball.
She want Kim to like advance further, so
Yeah.
she threw the ball.
Yeah, that's what I guess she expected from Kim. Thankfully, Kim had a lot of space to retrieve that ball. Issa just had a great idea there. Good vision, just not quite the right pass. Rachel doing very well to do that little shimmy to get herself closer. Mannas in the lead, 6-4. Now, if I were Llabten, I would stay very calm. They may be losing this quarter, but they're not losing the game. Sometimes you have to lose a small battle.
Yeah.
What do they say? Oh, yeah. Lose the battle, win the war.
Yes. So what Llabten should really do is really just focus on their center passes. Any intercept or turnover is just going to be a bonus.
Yeah, that's right. So really just, focusing that they are in the lead right now. Just a floor wipe. I love that our players are so proactive and they always just get the cloth over
Why
and just...
are the ball goes handing over the towel to the players? Isn't it their job?
I think they're just getting a bit intimidated, Okay, anyway, back to the game. Llabten here with possession. And like you mentioned, and like we mentioned, they may be losing this beautiful and easy pick off by Kim. So Mannas may be winning. Oh, Shaker says you can do it, I can do better. Ite into Chiledo, a little bit under, but she does well to get it. Wally just a little bit late and obstruction, so pulled out there. Chiledo will finish that one. So Mannas are in the lead this quarter. It is 7-4 this quarter. Cumulatively, Mannas 38, Llabten 47. So 9 goals. The difference. If Mannas can get within 5, they will get a point.
Oh, there we have it. Mickey with that clean intercept. Outer hand.
Good support there from Kim. Oh,
Great pass in by Ite.
Yeah, but she was really, really, really hesitant. She thought about it a long time before she let it go. But you know, as long as the ball makes it. So, a couple of changes for Llabten. Xenia off to the bench and Faith, I believe, coming on.
And we have Michelle back on as goal defense, who's also the co-captain of the team. Good try there, my Mickey. I thought she did really well. She read where Faith Tay was trying to offload the pass into Rachel's space. But instead, it was an obstruction call against Eleanor.
Oh. Charlotte was there to retrieve that. You know what we say? We call it a pass. Mannas here. I think Llabten is feeling a little bit rattled and a bit threatened now. The current quarter score is 9-5. Mannas in the lead. Mannas is doing really very well in this quarter. Hence they are up. Good drive there by Zulfa. Good challenge by Michelle. But Zulfa is the one that gets possession ultimately and sinks that one in. So once again, I guess Mannas are really fighting for the point.
Oh, a lovely take there by Charlotte. She didn't look like she had landing space. It was a bit awkward.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful long pass. Mwale just does enough to get her hand to it. Couldn't keep the ball in though, but did a mountain of work to try to get back on. Chiledo just absolutely free and sinks that one in. So this last quarter is very exciting. Yeah, 7 goals the difference between both teams. Shoot. Oh no, that ball was just not on. Cadence all over that one. So Mannas again with possession. Eleanor she just needed to turn fully, look down the court and sight an option down the court. There was nobody square. So help ball there against her. Bodies on the line.
I think the Mannas defender is really working extra hard.
Yeah. Charlotte just sinking that ball in and, you know, letting Llabten have a little bit breathing room, sigh of relief.
Obstruction call against Cassandra. The wing attack of Llabten.
Oh, long bomb to Kim. I don't know how it made it through to her, but it did over Mwale. This is so much better from Mannas. 7 goals the difference now. So once again, if Mannas does manage to get within 5 goals, they will get a point. Llabten will get 3 regardless. But, you know, every point counts. You don't want your opponent to even get 1 point.
Oh, wow. Great rebound by Charlotte, sorry.
Pavin's so excited she can't speak.
That was really crucial, though.
Yes, it is crucial. The goal difference right now, 8 goals. Mannas really trying to find a way to get this point from this game. They're working very hard, but Llabten, you know, just keeping them away from that 1 point. Oh, I thought she was going to shoot, but okay, great pass there to Charlotte. Charlotte keeps things in check for Llabten. The Llabten bench is absolutely going for it. They are screaming and demanding for their defenders to get one, and get one they did through an error. So Mwale here with the throw when she gets involved. Slowing the play down, Rachel Ling. Beautiful take by Faith. Long one to Charlotte. Good drive. Oh,
Unfortunately, Eleanor got caught for obstruction.
oh! I'm sure every Llabten player held their breath when that ball was released,
Yeah.
and they could breathe again upon that call.
And upon this shot,
Yes, yes.
last minute.
Last minute. Just gotta see this game through. You can see the pressure really creeping in on and really getting to the Llabten players who are on court. You can hear the bench, you know, encouraging their team to finish this quarter strong. Beautiful take, strong take from Charlotte.
Unfortunately, still Llabten's ball. Cadence did all she could.
No options for Rachel, having to go all the way back to the transverse line. She works hard. Faith comes out of the circle, not in shooting range yet. Finds Charlotte, and she puts that one in.
Final 10 seconds.
Bomb it in! Bomb it in! She doesn't want to do it! Oh, that was going to be a turnover against Mannas anyway. This is the end of the game. Mannas 44, Llabten 54. We've got one game left to play in this Netball Super League. Coming up at 4 p.m. Yep, for today. It'll be Orcas taking on Sneakers. See you then.